Okay, so here we are once again with another quad palette using the Younique Moodstruck shadows. So we're starting out with Timid as usual, which is our matte peachy nude. It's our beige color that we use under brow. I do this on both sides. Alright, so the next color that we're going to use is Nonsensical, and this is described as a matte brown rose. This is kind of like a monochromatic palette. I'm using a lot of rosy colors. I was inspired by the most recent Divine Rose palette from Pat McGrath, and of course this one is at a fraction of the cost, so I just took some colors from that. They were like some taupe rose nude colors that I wanted to try out and see if I could come up with a look if I were to own that palette. So I'm just blending using a Juvia's Place brush. I love the Juvia's Place brushes, by the way. They are so pretty, so soft, and hey, they haven't failed me yet to get the job done. Okay, the third shadow that we're going to use is called Fervent, and it is described as a matte burgundy. As you see, when it comes to these quad looks, now this is just my personal preference. I use matte shadows primarily from the brow all the way down to the crease, and then I go in with like a shimmer or a glitter or metallic shade on the actual lid. That's just my style when it comes to creating a gradient on your eye and a seamless blend. So that works for me. That is my, I guess, staple. This brush is from the crayon case. It's just cute because it looks like a pencil, so that's why I got it, but it performs okay. Alright, the final shadow that we're going to take is this Gifted, which is a bright pink shimmer, and it is going on. It has a little bit of texture to it, so I think it's best applied with your finger first, and then you can go in and straighten up the edges with your actual brush, like if you have a flat concealer brush or something that's round and dense. So I'm going back in with the brush right here just to define the crease. It doesn't have to be like a perfect cut crease because you are blending, but at the same time you want to make sure that it's neat. Now we're going in with the Beauty Bakerie Lollipop liner. I love this. It's a felt tip liner. It's one of my favorites. I forgot, I need to put this on my favorites list because I've replaced this liner about 3 times so far this year. I've tried other felt tip liners, and apart from the Pat McGrath one, I think Beauty Bakerie is like my number one. Alright, we're going in with Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer in the shade 385. Now, with Fenty Beauty, I wear a 400. I'm not 100% confident in any one of my shades, but I'm 100% confident in this concealer. 385 has the perfect undertone for my skin, so I love it. And of course, you know, the texture is amazing. This JUNO & Co. microfiber sponge, yes, believe the hype. At least I do believe the hype. It's super soft. I replaced one already this year, but it does not crumble as fast as the Beauty Blender. So it lasts me a lot longer, and I love it. Alright, this is the Younique Precision. I'm going to wear this eyeliner until it goes all the way down because, you know, we ain't out here trying to just be replacing product. But this is another favorite of mine. I love this eyeliner. Minimal work, it gets the job done. Alright, so our Moodstruck Epic Mascara, you know, this is our staple mascara. We just go in to kind of like prep our natural lashes for the false lashes. I just go directly in with the Epic Mascara. Alright, and we're getting ready with our foundation. As you know, this is the Younique Touch Spray Foundation. I try to maintain my distance because that spray foundation can get on your hands if you're not too careful. But it does an excellent job as far as coverage. It looks so natural on the skin. It gives you that flawless face. I love it. I love it. I love it. You just bear with me because the lighting just drives me crazy. Like, depending on how it's focusing, it'll go dark and light and dark and light. I try to edit as much as possible, but you know. So I'm going back in with Fervent just to coat the bottom lash, just to kind of tie in the eye look. This is, like I said, a monochromatic look, so it's not anything too crazy. This is Monroe lashes. These are my favorite everyday lashes, and I have not had a problem with them since I purchased them. Going back in to clean up any mess with the lashes, with the Lollipop liner, of course, just to straighten back up our, oh no honey, I need to get straightened a little bit more, but we're gonna fix it by the end of the video. No worries, no worries. But yeah, that's what we do. So we're gonna go in with our lash primer. This has been a godsend for me ever since I started out with this lash primer. Why you got some in my hair? Oh Lord, girl. Okay, we got to get it together. We got lash primer in our hair. Anyway, the Juvia's Place concealer. I normally use this as a eyeshadow base, but sometimes you want just a little light under the eye, so we go in with that. Then on top of our lash primer, we put the Epic Mascara. Epic Mascara, just to make our lashes a little bit longer. And then we're just going to go in with some setting powder. This is the Sacha Buttercup powder. It's the yellow powder. It goes in, creates that little under eye highlight. Going back in with the JUNO and Cool Microfiber sponge. Just blending everything together so we could have a nice smooth, as my smile lines. I have a huge problem with my smile lines. This is the Tarteist. I could never figure out what it is they want to say. Is it Tarteist? Anyway, that was my Red or Die contour palette. Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, just to go and finish the look, make everything nice and smooth. You see just how it just all coming together. It's so cute. So I'm coming in here with my bronzer slash highlighter from Mented Cosmetics. This is another favorite product of mine. Y'all gonna see them in a video. If you see me using it all the time, over and over and over, you know I like it. This is one, and I never really used to be that big on bronzers, but oh my gosh, I love it. It's like one half of the palette is a bronzer, the other half is a highlighter, so you save time. But it's so beautiful how like the makeup that all come together, and like my face looks so smooth and flawless now, and before I was looking a little rough. Alright, so now I'm using an Eligo. Now I know this liner is too dark for me, but this is the liner that I'm using. But don't worry, I'm gonna fix it. This is not gonna be like 90s where we're walking around with a black lip. And this is a brown liner, by the way. But I use this to line my lips, and because I'm putting on a gloss, it's going to like blend. I'm gonna blend it. Don't worry, I promise. I'm gonna blend it. I'm not gonna look crazy. See? Look at them. Look at them plump lips. Look at them plump lips. There we go. And this is the finished look, y'all. So let me know what you think. Again, this is a quad palette. It's our monochromatic rose palette. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's so beautiful. I think I like it. Let me know what you think about this look. Thank you for watching.